Okay. Let's beat this game, okay? Let's finish this whole game off. We've done everything in the game that we can do. We've thrown Draken down the hole. Now we need to go find our sister, right? He's down. Draken's down there. Everything's pretty straightforward now. An ancient staircase leads you straight to a door. All right. That door needs a key. And I think it's this key. Done. Head on in. Hey, I remember this room. This is the room with the blotter. As you enter the room, the door slams closed behind you. You hear your sister's voice crying out. Ooh! It sounds like it's coming from above you. Suddenly, the screaming stops. We gotta go. We gotta get up there. Let's go upstairs. Help! It's your sister's voice. Sounds closer than before. Your sister must be on this floor somewhere. You must be getting close. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Seems to be an ordinary bedroom. Now, okay, you're inside. Clamp. As you enter the bathroom, the door slams shut behind you. Your sister's screams here. Your sister's screams are deafeningly loud in here. It almost seems as if she is on top of you. So, if you fiddle with everything in this room, you'll ultimately discover that you can't get out. The door is shut and locked behind you. It has no keyhole. So, I wanted to do one more little thing, and that's point out that normally we have spells, right? Look at all these spells. We used Stellini to calm the spider. We used Thundidi to get rid of the dogs. We used Telemaze to get out of that maze. We used Doll to get some hints and clues from a weird doll we found. O Sesame was used to open the church door and talk to some talking head. But Cloudici, what is this? When is this spell ever used? Let's try it. You shouted Cloudici as loudly as possible. You feel a tingling in the air when you chant the spell. A cloud suddenly appears around you, blotting out your surroundings. Almost as quickly as it came, it leaves. The spell took a lot out of you. Now here's the interesting piece. I'm gonna hit A to continue. Watch how long it takes. See where the spider left. Now we're back. Same with Telemaze. You shouted Telemaze as loudly as possible. Look down at your body and see it momentarily begin to disappear. You get a sickening feeling in your stomach and everything goes black. Then, suddenly, the sensation fades. You feel extremely tired and you wish this nightmare would end soon. Waiting. Nothing happens with Thundidi, Stellini, nothing. And I'm not going to bother with those. So, what are you supposed to do in this room? There are 0 clues as to what to do. This is another one of those puzzles where you're just supposed to have trial and error. The solution is this. Turn on the faucet, water gushes out. You begin to panic as you realize that the water won't shut off. Some uncontrollable force is in control. The water in the bathtub now begins to overflow. I don't know how you were just naturally supposed to figure this out, but the tub begins to fill rapidly. The drain doesn't appear to be working correctly. Oh, we forgot our plumber snake. What do we do? Hey. The water is really getting deep. Too bad you didn't bring your rubber duck. What would the duck do? You know what? Just to show how mad I am, I'm gonna... Mirror broke. The pieces sparkle beautifully. Water continues flowing, flooding the bathroom. Not much left to interact with. How about this? Too high for you to reach it. Continues flowing, flooding the bathroom. How about now? Bubbling, the water level rises. Your head is almost touching the ceiling. If the water level goes any higher, you're in deep trouble. You did it! It's open! You wonder what is on the other side. Knocking on wood gives you an idea. Well, let's move upstairs. I was supposed to die here. Maybe we can close it. There we go. Death by drowning. The water is suddenly over your head. It flows into your mouth and nose. It's everywhere. You find that you can't breathe, and you soon pass out. Okay. So we're just going to keep on doing this until we can open this up. So let's move to the other side. You come out into the attic. It's your big sis. At last, you found her. She seems to be ignoring you. Come on, sis, you shout at her, but she doesn't move. What's with her? No matter what you say, she doesn't respond. You look at her very closely and then shrink back in horror. Your sister's eyes are glazed, and her sickly smile tells you that something is horribly wrong. Toothful theft. You slap your sister. Sis! Sis! What's wrong with you? You ask.
Right.
Suddenly, a horrible spirit comes out of your sister's body and screeches at you. The thing begins to speak in a low rattle.
This little one is too weak for me. I need a new blood and stronger body. I need new blood and a stronger body. I need you. I will have you. You will join us now.
Bitch is like, nope. In horror, your sister shakes her head, gets up, and jumps out the window. Now that she's safe, it's time to deal with you, you shout at the undead nightmare. Can't save. Punch it. Suddenly, you feel quite helpless. You know that you are no longer part of the world of the living. Much to your horror, you realize that you are now a prisoner in the realm of the undead. Look at some of these creatures, all right? So we got the big evil demon, all right? We've seen the demon before. There's a big blue guy. We fed him some fruit, the zombie. We killed him with a pendant. There's a little gremlin guy. We gave him cookies. And then, of course, the Grim Reaper, which we've never seen, but I'm fairly sure he shows up in Shadowgate.
Your quest is over.
All right, enough dicking around. Okay. Forget my rubber duck. What about my little floaties? Alright, we already know to slap the bitch. Here's my pimp hand. Alright. Isn't that some repetitive ass music? So what do I do? The goblet seems to be gleaming a bit. You are perplexed by this phenomenon. That's your only clue. You've got to know to just examine random shit in your inventory now. How about we do this? Drink this, you say, as you splash the water on the spirit. The hideous creature screams in pain at the touch of the water. In an instant, the menacing apparition fades into nothingness, leaving no tangible evidence of his having been there. We're done here. I'm sure as hell not going back down there. I thought all of... now suddenly there's grass and trees? Everything was dead a second ago. Literally 1 second ago. We saw the view from outside the window, right? It was all brown and dark and dead. But you climbed through the window and suddenly, oh, no, everything's fine now. You climbed through the window out onto the balcony. You are surprised that the air is so mild. In fact, a warm, pleasant breeze wafts past. A bright, warm sun begins to shine through the clouds. Then you see your sister. Sis, you're okay! You shout as you hug her. Of course I am, silly, your sister replies. I just went into this house a couple of minutes ago. At least it seemed like a couple of minutes ago. I guess I fell asleep. Boy, what a nightmare I had. You hug your sister again, thanking heaven above that it's all over. Your sister is now herself again. You are aware of a sense of peace and triumph. It was a nightmare, wasn't it? She asked hesitantly. You see fear in her eyes. With a smile, you reply, of course it was, sis. Just a real bad dream. Let's go home. Let's go home. You say as you and your sister step into the warm golden glow of the summer sun.
Uninvited.
Wink. Love. The end. That's it. There's not even any credits. There, you know, you'd think, okay, roll credits, something, but no, nothing. There's nothing here. We're done here.